Alright, travelers, buckle up because we just got our first real look at Varesa's kit, and let me tell you, this girl is built different. Varesa. From what we've seen so far, she's shaping up to be one of the most unique Electro characters in the game. So let's break it all down, starting with her normal attacks. But first, big announcement. Thank you for the love and support you've shown to our channel. It means the world to us, and as we are approaching for our next milestone of 3,000 subscribers, we will be giving away Wilken Moon. This is my way to say thanks, so subscribe and please drop your UID and server. And if you want to buy Genesis crystals and you're feeling the heat on your wallet, visit Loot Bar and save up to 23% on Loot Bar. Loot Bar is a fantastic service which can offer you cheaper Genesis crystal compared to the official prices shown in-game. Take a look at this comparison between the cost of crystals from Loot Bar and then from the game's top-up store. If you're new, then don't miss out. You can claim amazing coupon which grants up to 8%. Loot Bar is absolutely safe service and has an endless amount of positive reviews. How can you use the site? All you need is your UID and server, and the crystal will arrive in-game within seconds. This site is safe as I personally use it to give out Wilken Moons for the winners. Check out Loot Bar today, the link is in the description. Now, her basic attacks are already a bit unusual. She only has a 3-hit combo, but each strike deals electro damage. That's not all. Her charged attack is a headbutt. Yep, she literally launches herself into the air, and that's important because a lot of her power comes from being airborne. Oh, and her plunging attack? Every time she slams down on an enemy, she builds up Nightsoul Points. Once that bar is full, she enters Fiery Passion mode, which changes everything. So, what happens when she reaches Fiery Passion mode? Basically, all her attacks get a major buff. Her normal attacks hit harder, her charged attack turns into a forward dash that keeps her airborne, and her plunging attack, oh boy, it spends all her Nightsoul Points to unleash a devastating electro explosion. If you like fast-paced, aggressive combat, this is where Varesa truly shines. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. She's got a passive talent that boosts her plunging attack damage after using her elemental skill, and if she's in Fiery Passion mode, that boost is doubled. Another passive increases her ATK whenever her teammates trigger Nightsoul Burst, and it can stack twice. So the more your team is popping reactions, the stronger she gets. But the wildest one? If she's in Natlan, she gets a special fuel mechanic that enhances her sprint speed and even lets her move across water. That's next-level exploration potential right there. Varesa's Elemental Skill is where she really gets her wrestling moves on. She dashes forward, dealing electro damage, and gains Nightsoul Points. But there's a twist. Pressing normal attack right after lets her perform a charged attack without consuming stamina. That's huge because it lets her chain aerial combos seamlessly. Now, if you hold her elemental skill instead of tapping it, she enters Rapid Advance mode, where she starts consuming Nightsoul Points continuously, boosting her speed, letting her leap over obstacles, and even walk on water or liquid phlogiston. That's some real mobility we haven't seen before. And the best part? Every time she enters Fiery Passion mode, the cooldown of her elemental skill resets, meaning more dashes, more damage, more crazy combos. Now, this is where things get insane. Varesa's Elemental Burst has her leap into the air and deliver a flying kick that deals massive AoE electro damage. But wait, there's more. After using her burst, she instantly regains all her Nightsoul Points and enters Fiery Passion mode, meaning you're right back into her supercharged attacks. And if that wasn't enough, after she does a plunging attack in this mode, she enters Limit Drive. This lets her cast a special version of her burst with reduced energy cost, turning her into an electro dive bombing machine. Now, let's talk about Varesa's signature weapon, Rainbow's Wish, a catalyst that perfectly complements her high-flying, hard-hitting playstyle. With a base ATK of 674 and crit DMG of 44.1%, it's designed to maximize her plunging attack potential. The passive is where things get interesting. Rainbow's Wish grants a 28% ATK boost right off the bat, but the real magic happens when she takes to the air. Performing a plunging attack activates First Light's color, increasing plunging attack crit DMG by 28%. And if she uses her elemental skill or burst, she gains Evening Glow's Radiance, pushing that crit DMG buff to 40%. Both effects last for 15 seconds, disappearing the moment she lands a plunging attack. This means that as long as you keep Varesa airborne and chaining her plunging attacks, she's going to hit like a thunderstorm crashing down on her enemies. This weapon is absolutely tailor-made for her Nightsoul mechanics, ensuring that every plunge delivers serious damage. Now, for those who plan on pulling extra copies of Varesa, her Constellations take things to another level. C1 reduces Nightsoul consumption and heals her when she uses her burst. C2 lowers enemy electro and pyro resistance when certain effects trigger. C4 scales her ATK based on elemental mastery and doubles her overload damage. And her C6? It lets overload reactions crit, with fixed crit rate and crit damage. This is absolutely game-changing for reaction-based teams. So what do we have here? A high-flying, electro-wielding wrestler with insane mobility, powerful plunging attacks, and a kit that rewards aggressive, fast-paced gameplay. She's not just another Electro DPS. She brings something entirely new to the table with her parkour-like movement, burst resets, and Nightsoul mechanics. If you love stylish, high-energy combat, Varesa might just be the most fun character we've seen in a while. What do you guys think? Are you pulling for her? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget, we're running a welcome giveaway, so hit that subscribe button for a chance to win. See you in the next one, travelers.